The Zerth were a peaceful alien species, living on the planet Viron. They avoided danger and valued harmony above all else. One day, a group of human explorers arrived on Viron, led by Captain Maya Brooks. They came in peace, hoping to learn more about the galaxy. When the Zerth Council met the humans, they were immediately shocked by their appearance. The humans had strange marks on their skin tattoos. This was something the Zerth could not understand. They believed in keeping their bodies pure and unmarked. "Why do you put these marks on your skin?" asked Zyrath, the leader of the Zerth Council. His large black eyes showed concern. Maya smiled and explained, "These are called tattoos. We use them to tell stories, remember important events, or express who we are." The Zerth Council members exchanged worried glances. To them, this sounded dangerous and unnecessary. They had never heard of someone marking their own body on purpose. As the days passed, the Zerth became more curious about the humans. They studied everything about them: how they ate, how they communicated, and how they lived. But the tattoos continued to worry the Zerth. Zyrath gathered his advisors to discuss the humans. "These tattoos, they are strange. Why would a species cause harm to themselves?" "I have heard their immune systems fight the ink," said another advisor. "It is unnatural. We must be cautious." Despite their fear, the Zerth did not want to be rude. They invited the humans to a cultural exchange, hoping to learn more and maybe ease their worries. At the cultural event, both humans and Zerth gathered in a large open hall. The humans were excited to learn more about the Zerth's peaceful way of life. The Zerth, on the other hand, were curious, but still nervous about the humans, especially their strange tattoos. Maya Brooks, the human captain, began by sharing stories of Earth's history. She showed images of beautiful cities, forests, and oceans. The Zerth were impressed, but when Maya mentioned human wars and conflicts, they looked concerned. The idea of fighting was something the Zerth avoided at all costs. Then, it was the Zereth's turn to share their culture. They displayed their art, delicate sculptures made from crystals and paintings that showed the harmony of nature on Viron. The humans admired the peaceful and gentle ways of the Zerth. Everything was going well until Jake, a young human crew member, decided to share something personal. He stood up in front of everyone and rolled up his sleeve, revealing a large tattoo of a dragon on his arm. The Zerth gasped in shock, their large eyes widening as they stared at the tattoo. "This is a tattoo," Jake said, pointing to the dragon on his skin. "It's a symbol of my strength. It reminds me of challenges I've faced and overcome." The Zerth could not understand why someone would willingly put a mark on their body. Zyrath, the leader of the Zerth, looked confused. He slowly stood up and asked, "But why would you need pain to remind you of strength? Couldn't you just remember it without harming your body?" Jake paused for a moment, choosing his words carefully. For humans, it's not just about remembering. Sometimes going through pain helps us grow. When we face something difficult, like pain, we become stronger. The tattoo is a way of showing that strength. The Zerth Council members exchanged nervous glances. They had never thought of pain in this way. To them, pain was something to avoid at all costs. But here were these humans, talking about it like it was a tool for growth. Maya, seeing the discomfort in the room, stepped forward to explain further. For some of us, tattoos are a personal expression. They tell stories of who we are, where we've been, and what we've overcome. It's not about hurting ourselves for no reason. It's about marking important moments in our lives. The Zerth still seemed unsure, but they were trying to understand. They whispered among themselves, discussing what they had just heard. To them, the idea of pain being something positive was completely new and strange. Yet, They respected the humans for sharing this part of their culture. As the night went on, the Zerth continued to ask questions about the tattoos, trying to grasp the meaning behind them. While they still didn't fully understand, they began to see that the tattoos were more than just marks on the skin. They were symbols of human strength and resilience. The Zerth Council discussed what they had learned. The humans do not fear pain like we do, Zyrath said. They embrace it, even find meaning in it. The more the Zerth thought about it, the more they began to understand. Humans use tattoos not just for decoration, but to tell their life stories. It was their way of showing resilience. I see now, Zyrath said during the next meeting with the humans. Your tattoos are not just marks. They are symbols of your journey. Maya nodded, happy that the Zerth were beginning to understand. Yes, that's exactly right. As time went on, the humans and Zerth became friends. The Zerth still found tattoos strange, but they no longer feared them. They saw the strength and meaning behind the marks. Zyrath and Maya stood together, watching the stars from the Zerth capital. We have learned much from each other, Zyrath said. Even though we are different, we have found common ground. Yes, Maya agreed. Our differences make us stronger. Together, we can face whatever the galaxy brings. And with that, the humans and Zerth continued their journey of friendship, learning from each other and facing new challenges as allies in the vast universe.